It's time to talk early date Morgan's Alley, and the two we have coming up next, they're special. We have a combo tonight, a Your Choice opportunity, and that is for two very early Morgans. Again, the series started in 1878, went all the way up to 1904, and then one more year, 1921. So there's 28 years the Morgan was struck. But look at, these are 1880 and 1881. We're in 2023. So we're looking at a long time ago, and these coins look this gorgeous still today.
Actually, 1881 and 1882, they're both Philadelphia minted coins, uncirculated condition. And it's a Your Choice tonight, folks. $69.95 per coin if you'd like to grab them both. It's a great time to just get in on a vintage Morgan dollar from the early years of issue. The program started in 1878. Now, both of these dates have similar rarity. There were other coins made each one of these years, but both of these Philadelphia mints, we were shocked when we saw these numbers. We're going to share it with you because it is stunning. They made Carson Cities, they made San Francisco's that year, etc. But Philadelphia, for each one of those years, similar mintage, 9.1 million on 81 and 11.1 million on 1882. But when you drill down into the next chapter of the book, we call it population reports, and this is a census that you could pull from NGC PCGS, and you'll find that a lot of people say that Carson City is the rarest of each one of these years, but guess what? It's actually not.
It's not even close.
It's not even close. Starting with the top is San Francisco, the most coins, 282,000. Coins have been seen in all grades in 1881, and then 1882 it's 89,000, San Francisco's. Carson Cities, you're looking at 25,000 from 1881 and 48,000 from 1882.
And now the hammer. Philadelphia, which you would expect to be what? It's the mother mint. It's going to have the most, right? It has the least.
The least amount of coins, only 13,831 for 1881 and 24,343 for 1882.
And again, we understand those are NGC's population numbers for the coins they've certified over the last 35 years. We use those as a trend. We use them as a reference. We're not saying just 63s. We're not just saying VGs. All the coins they've seen, because it gives us a relationship of a year and then which ones they're not seeing. For similar mintages, they're seeing lots of S's. So San Francisco was friendly, that those coins were saved. But the early issue Philadelphia's weren't. But then time out, let's just look at that time in history. With younger country, we were moving west, right? But the population base is on the east. Pretty much the entire country's population, number of people living here, was on the East Coast. So what's the coin that supplied the East Coast? Philadelphia. So what dollar most likely got used often early? Philadelphia. And it rotated towards the end, changing. So again, when you look at those low numbers, it just tells us we're seeing lots of 81 S's. We're seeing lots of 82 S's. And they're great coins. Here's the other thing. The 81 and 82S sells for $10 to $20 more per coin. Here on ABC. That's why I reference how special these coins are before I go through puberty one more time.
Well, how about the CCs? I mean, you're looking at double the population just about for 1882 and just about the same, double the population for 1881. CCs sell for hundreds of dollars, and the Philadelphia is here, far rarer, and they're $69.95 each. Again, your choice. You want to join us with the 81, $69.95. Look at the beautiful blast white coin you'll be receiving, just like the one on your screen, with all that detail that makes it an uncirculated piece. No mint mark on the bottom, of course, in Philadelphia does not bear a mint mark. Our competition, they have these coins. They're at $100, just about $100 more, $160 plus on the 81 and almost $170 on the 82.
Again, it's
substantially.
There's part of a coefficient that's always tied to popularity. And we saw a lot of that with the Morgan Dollar series 2 years ago at 2021, right? They came up with 5 different Morgans, all of them the same exact mintage. 175,000, which means one is not rarer than the other. They're all the same for how many are made, the mintage figure. Yet, the Carson City and New Orleans were the premium prices in the industry because people were going. We haven't seen a New Orleans mint coin for over 100 years. We haven't seen a CC for 130 years, right? So there is a popularity index that kicks in, but it doesn't always tell us the truth on rarity or which is the special coin by just how few you're seeing. So if you've been to shows and you go to shows on a frequent basis, you get to see the trends of coins. And when we look at these population reports versus mintage figures, we start to get an idea of what we're not seeing. And the population reports almost always, 99 times out of 100, back up what we're not seeing. We found 10 79s, we found 20 81Ss, we found 2 81Ps. And it looks, okay, well, that's kind of what they're telling us. And that's kind of the way we're seeing it. But tonight it's about value. Early issue Morgans. These are silver dollars that, look at the price, $69.95. A silver eagle, which is being made today. Our competition is in the high 50s to low 60s. A coin made today in 2023. These are from 140 years ago. And they look this nice, and they're almost the same price. That's the value, that's the steal. Again, our competition is at 166, 169 respectively, and we're at $69.95 tonight, while a small grouping we have lasts.
Now, each one of these is available online at this point. From the way that the orders are coming through, a lot of people buying pairs, one of each, which is a fantastic idea. They're both very low. They're the lowest populations of each one of their dates, and they're available at $69.95 each. So if you're shopping online, that's avccoins.com. We're down to single digits on each one of these dates. Sometimes we'll find that one of the dates moves a little quicker, but a lot of people buying pairs. So jump online if you'd like. avccoins.com. Again, that's the website. All you have to do is enter those item numbers into your search bar and put them in there. We're going to put a 1-minute clock up, though, while you enjoy the beauty of these original vintage Morgan silver dollars for just a few more seconds. Again, savings of over $100 off our competitors, but they're out there at the marketplace for $69.95. It's 1881, 1882.
Early issue fun stuff. I mean, think about this. This is the Wild West at its beginning, right? The Morgan dollar is 1878. We're looking at 81 and 82. We're looking at 140 years ago, and then some. And tonight, our prices are less than Silver Eagle money for pretty much most of the last 30 years of U.S. Silver Eagles. We're 100 years older. Gorgeous stuff. Lots of activity in the phones. Thank you so much for that. Remember, avccoins.com is always there to help if necessary. All you got to do is put the item number in, or there's a little tab on the left-hand side that says Morgan dollars, and you're going to find a lot of them. But love these 2 years. A lot of you do as well, I can tell. But we do have to be moving on.